The total design was an obsession which was easy to satisfy as long as projects were all-encompassing, making use of homogeneous technologies and stable programs. The ideas of the collaborative projects of the 1960s never reached the necessary critical mass to be consolidated and to attract the interest of the majority of the designers and the public, who were more interested in clearly recognizing the paternity of the ideas and the limits of individual interventions. Although there is a convention that teamwork will be an essential pillar for the designer of the future, it is not so easy to find prestigious designers shaping a project. The collaborative spirit then relegate to the groups which operate as stable structures under a recognizable brand.
The designer of parts of a whole is aware that major part of the necessary information will be obtained through dialogue between the parties.
A 12-meter-long table where professionals from different fields could share their work. Around the table, collaborations are flexible.
The designer of parts of a whole accepts that the work needs to be integrated into and coordinated with a superior entity over which they have no control.
Designing temporary buildings of which I had complete control of, down to the ashtray. The first permanent building came years later. It was a shell and core development, of which I produced absolutely no drawing. The mass was a literal interpretation of the zoning law and the setbacks.
The designer of parts of a whole uses collaborative projects as experimentation laboratories for conceptual and technical innovations.
This is basically what I play. This is processing. This is music.
The designer of parts of a whole welcomes the idea of smaller studios to take part in complex projects. The designer of parts of a whole requires that academic programs should set up scenarios where the individual field of action is not clearly delimited.
However, over recent years, we have frequently witnessed the participation of diverse designers in a simple project dissolve in integration where it's impossible to gain independence of the whole. Far from going against its own nature of the design, this type of participations offer a new creative context and territory where especially the young generation of designers can find excellent work opportunities.
Just you.